Bucket naked.
Please hit the gym. Please hit the gym, and the pH needs to be balanced as well.
I've been drinking. Can't keep your eyes up right now.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to JLerone Presents. I'm your host, JLerone, or JLP, whichever you guys want to call me. Just don't call me late for dinner, all right? Listen, Dr. Umar, looks like he has a third daughter. I know everybody knows about the two that he talks about. So there's another chick just came out saying that she's his daughter. She's calling him a deadbeat, and she says she's been trying to get in contact with him lately, and he's, I guess, been ignoring her or whatever. So allegedly this is his daughter, but it seems like it might really be, because we're going to hear in one of his videos that Dr. Umar made, where he said that he has receipts to show that he was paying child support for this girl. So she can't be calling him a deadbeat. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get into this video real quick, man, and I'll let y'all listen to this young lady describe, exactly what she's looking for. She's saying that what she wants from Dr. Umar and all this stuff. So let's go ahead and get into it. I got this from Obsidian, and so shout out to him, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into it. Fair use, fair use.
Wanted to come on here with a small short announcement. I just want to start this video off by saying I'm not trying to get clout. I literally just want to have a conversation with my father. My biological father is Dr. Umar. He has another daughter. I tried to contact him about, getting to know my sister on my dad's side. I asked him if he knows her or if he has her number. He ignored me and never responded. I'm 22 years old now. My dad has never been to anything important, no graduation, no birthday parties, nothing. He has not been in my life. Again, I'm not making this video to bash him. I'm making this video to state facts, okay? You can't get on Instagram and get on social media and portray to be an activist and talk about how black kings need to be with black women, but you're not even in your black woman's daughter's life. It doesn't make sense. You're being a hypocrite, and it's frustrating because I reached out to you. I shouldn't have had to do that. I'm your daughter, but I'm smart enough and logical enough to know that you would never reach out to me because you don't have my phone number, and I'm pretty sure you wouldn't try to reach out to me because for what? I don't want anything out of you. I want nothing but a conversation. Forget the relationship. I really don't care too much about that at this point. I just wanted a conversation out of you, and you shut me down. You ignored me. You should never be too busy for your daughter ever in life. So I just wanted to make this video to just try to, I guess, somehow find my sister on my dad's side. So if you see this, please reach out to me. Please DM me, because I want to know who you are. Why do I have siblings out there that I don't know about? It's unfair, and Deadbeat fathers is very common nowadays, especially in the black community, right? We all know Dr. Umar reps the black community or whatever, but you can't rep that if you're not even in your daughter's life. You moving backwards. You're moving backwards. It's not making sense. To the public, you look like this person, but in private, you a whole nother person. And I'm not bashing you. I just don't understand why you're ignoring me. I'm 22 years old and you have yet to be in my life. No graduations, no parties. When I get married, are you going to be at the wedding? Are you going to walk me down the aisle? Yo, I have a stepdad who has been in my life since a little girl. He has been in my life. And I thank God for him, because my biological father couldn't even do that, y'all. My biological father is not even on my birth certificate, because when my mom had me, he left. And I do have a DNA test. So yes, I can prove that that's my father. I would never get on here and lie to y'all. That's kind of sick and delusional and crazy. But I'm just making this video because I want to find my sister. And when I reached out to him about giving me her number, or if he even had it, I was ignored. So now I guess I have to take matters into my own hands. So if you see this video, sister, please reach out to me, because if he's not going to allow us to be in contact, I'll do it myself. I just want to end this video off by saying that daughters who have deadbeat fathers should not have to go through this. This is very present in the black community. And as an activist, I would not think that you would be a deadbeat because you rep the black community so much. It doesn't make any sense. You cannot be a hypocrite. You can't say do A, but you're doing B. It doesn't make any sense. So y'all already heard my mission for this video. Y'all already heard why I'm making this video. So if she can reach out to me, I would love that. I would love to have a conversation with you, because you are my sister on my father's side that I have never met. I don't even know your name. I don't even know how old you are. I have a sister on my mom's side and I'm the oldest. I'm pretty sure that my sister that's on my dad's side, I'm probably older than her. I'm supposed to be guiding her. I'm supposed to be teaching her things, because you as the father, you're not doing that. So let me do that as an older sister. But that's the end of this video. As I stated in the beginning of this video, I'm not trying to bash this man. I'm stating facts. Facts. And in the next clip, I will show y'all the screenshot of me trying to reach out to him, and he ignored me after I asked him if he had my sister's phone number.
Now, I want to stop it right here, because we all know that Dr. Umar has 2 daughters. This chick right here allegedly will be his 3rd, right? So why, if she knows that much about Dr. Umar, she would know that she has 2 sisters by Dr. Umar. You know what I'm saying? Why is she only concerned about the one, right? Because like I said, we all know Dr. Umar has 2 daughters. He's been pointed that out. Another thing, she said that that he hasn't been trying to reach out to her, or something about a phone number, but she's going to show you a screenshot of a conversation they had. I think she contacted him through iCloud or something like that. But he mentions, why are you reaching out this way when you have my number? So, you know what I mean? So something is not adding up. So, but we're going to get into that. And also, Dr. Umar does point out the fact that he has been paying child support for this woman. So that alone says that he's not a deadbeat. Now, why he hasn't been in her life, that's a different story. But he has, according to Dr. Umar, he does say that he has receipts showing that he's paid child support. So we're going to get into that as well. So let's keep it moving.
So here you go.
And there it is. That's the evidence. I'm going to pause it right there. You can see for yourself, peace and Pan-Africanism. If this is, in fact, my daughter, is there a reason why you're not messaging me directly from your cell phone? This is my iCloud, but my phone number is, and block that out. Text me from your phone. She says, this is Anissa. Dr. Umar Johnson says, this is a different number. Why the different numbers? 267 or 443. Let me remove that so everybody can see. Let me remove the disclaimer. She says 443. Do you have any other children? I would love to meet them. Do you have their numbers? So this is the exchange that they had. And the video just plays out from there. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the video that went live on the air on TikTok last night. Everybody was hitting me up about this. I was able to finally, chase it down.
And like I said, this first part where he said peace and Pan-Africanism, and he was saying, this is really my daughter. Why are you contacting me, from here instead of your cell phone number? So it seems to me like he knows this girl, and he knows that she has his direct number, right? But for some reason she contacted him through through her iCloud. But to me, it sounds like Dr. Umar knows who she is, and the fact that he's wondering why aren't you contacting me from your phone number versus this iCloud. But yeah,
get a copy, review it carefully. Now, Miss Anissa, also known as Nisa the Goat, alleges that her alleged father, Dr. Umar Johnson, is a deadbeat dad. And Dr. Umar Johnson does respond to this, but before we do that, I want to go to, because I want to make sure we're all on the same page here. I was looking at some of the reportage, if you will, people tossing around the term. This is what the AI gives in the search results on Google for the phrase deadbeat dad definition. Quote, a deadbeat dad is a father who doesn't pay child support or fulfill his other parental obligations. The term is informal and often used in a derogatory way. Explanation. A deadbeat dad may also be a father who lives apart from his children. Deadbeat dads may also be referred to as absentee fathers. A more formal term for a deadbeat is defaulter. The term deadbeat parent is sometimes used to refer to both fathers and mothers who don't fulfill their parental responsibilities. Now, we know for all functional purposes in the community, there's no such thing as a deadbeat mom.
True.
When to be careful. It's important to be careful when using the term deadbeat dad, because not all parents who don't pay child support are intentionally avoiding their responsibilities. For example, some parents may not be able to afford to pay child support due to low income or lack of employment. Synonyms for deadbeat include loafer and sponger. This is what Wikipedia has to say about the topic. Deadbeat parent is a pejorative term referring to parents who do not fulfill their parental responsibilities, especially when they evade court-ordered child support obligations or custody arrangements. They are also referred to as absentee fathers and mothers. The gender-specific deadbeat father and deadbeat mother are commonly used to refer to people who have parented a child and intentionally fail to pay child support ordered by a family law court or statutory agency such as the Child Maintenance Service. And it goes on from there, talking about child support arrears, child support enforcement in the United States, and so on. So clearly, the phrase deadbeat dad refers to child support, financial obligations.
Right.
It can include other things, but that is the primary definition. That's very important as we now, ladies and gentlemen, go to Dr. Umar Johnson's response. We have that response on deck. It's about 4 minutes long. Here we go.
The more slander that we will see, brothers and sisters, and I'm built for it. The son of Ogun. I got my 2 spiritual machetes ready. If they want to send children to do their dirty work, send the children. If they want to send the children to do their dirty work, send the children. Send who you must. But if you don't know by now, if you don't know by now who the chosen one of this generation is, you must be dumb, deaf, and blind. If you don't know who the ancestors sent in this generation, I can't speak to the previous generation, and I can't speak to the next generation. But in this generation, I think we all know who the chosen one is, brothers and sisters. But like I said, the best thing you can do, or the worst thing you can do, is mind my business. because I'm going to block your ass. And you're going to be in the book of Negroes. Okay? Trying to build your struggle streamer career off of my back, coming up out of nowhere, acting like you've been looking for me. Get Mama Smurf. When can the three of us have a sit down? I'm ready for this. I'm ready for it. When can Mama Smurf, Papa Smurf, and Baby Smurf have a sit down? Oh, I'm ready for this. And I will have my white man paperwork. I will have my white man paperwork. When can we do the sit down? When can we do the sit down? Been paying child support since you damn near came out the womb. Deadbeat who? When can we have a sit down?
See, and this is where Dr. Umar basically says he's been paying the child support. So, you know, he's pretty much is saying that this is his daughter, right? He's pretty much saying that this is his daughter. He can prove it by saying that he's been paying child support, so he's not a deadbeat, right? So yeah, so he's pretty much saying that this is his daughter. It's just that, hey, you ain't gonna paint me as a deadbeat because I've been paying the child support. So why all this vitriol now? You know,
child support started. You wasn't even out your mama yet, and she took me to child support. Deadbeat who? Deadbeat who? Child custody file this thick. What are we talking about? Where is Mama Smurf? Where is Mama Smurf? Can we please have a sit down? Brothers and sisters, you can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool some of the people all the time, and you can fool all the people some of the time. You can fool all the people some of the time,
here you go again.
and you can fool some of the people all the time. But you can't fool the Prince of Pan-Africanism any of the time. Calling me names, using profanity. Really? Really? Disrespectful mouth?
Yeah. And her mouth is very disrespectful. I'll tell you that now. She came on to Tommy Sotomayor's show the other day, and yeah, she when he say disrespectful mouth, is very disrespectful. She doesn't know Tommy from a hill of beans yet. She was talking to this man like he owed her money or some shit, like he did her dirty. You know what I'm saying? So he's definitely right about that.
Because you want to build your career. Okay. No problem. Build your career, princess. I want you to be happy. I want you to do what you must do. But you're not going to lie on me. You're not going to lie on me. Lord have mercy. Social media. I told you to mind your business. When I say mind your business, I mean mind your business. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. Social media has turned our children into a bunch of narcissists. We will do anything for attention.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This
TikTok.
Yep, that's it. So yeah, no matter what y'all think about Dr. Umar, I know a lot of people don't really care for him. Some of y'all love him, some of y'all hate him. You know, he is funny. He's turned himself basically into a meme now, cause you know all those crazy stuff he be saying. I know that school. When it comes to that school, yeah, terrible, right? That's where he gets a lot of hate from, because people don't really trust him, and they have every right not to trust him when it comes to that school, because he won't acknowledge anything anybody asks him about the school unless you pay him, right? You can't ask him about the school. You know, he always deferring the date. So when it comes to the school, his credibility is in the toilet because of that. But on the other hand, you can't say that this man is a deadbeat when he's not. You know what I'm saying? He says he has proof of making child support payments. Now, the other part of him not being in that girl's life, that's between him and the mom, and we all know how that goes. You could be paying child support. You might be wanting to see the child. Mom might stop you from seeing it. Like I said, I don't know the details on that. So a lot of that's just going to be speculation, but he does say he has proof that he's paid child support. So in that instance, you can't call him a deadbeat on that. So, but yeah, so that's that, man. So this girl is saying that she's his daughter. So that makes daughter number 3. You know, she does have a point about him being a hypocrite by saying, you know, you should be in your kids' lives, you know, black queens, all this. And yet he hasn't married none of his baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? He's not married at all. So yeah, so it is kind of hypocritical of him to talk that way. But other than that, man, y'all drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think. Yeah. And yeah, if you haven't, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, share. It's JLerone with JLerone Presents. You guys, please be good to yourselves. By all means, let's be good to one another. And I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.
Buck you naked.